Samantha and Jake, two adventurous teenagers, decided on a whim to take a drive through the winding forest road just outside of town. They had heard rumors of the forest's mysterious beauty, yet nobody had ventured deep enough to provide any tangible evidence. It was late afternoon when they set off in Jake's old but reliable hatchback. The cool breeze filtered through the open windows as the sun began its descent, casting a golden hue on everything it touched. The drive was going smoothly until, halfway through the journey, they heard an unsettling sound. The undeniable thud of a flat tire made Jake steer the car to the side of the narrow road, his face a mix of disbelief and annoyance. "And, of course, it happens when we're miles away from civilization," he said with a chuckle, trying to lighten the mood. Samantha stepped out, looking at the tire with dismay. "I don't think your spare was in any better condition," she remarked, remembering how they had discussed it weeks ago but never got around to fixing it. Jake nodded, pulling out his phone only to see the dreaded no signal. With no choice but to rely on themselves, they decided to walk back to the nearest service station, which they had passed several miles back. The forest was lush and the canopy so dense that it felt like dusk had already settled in. As they walked, Samantha couldn't shake off the feeling that they were being watched, her instincts on edge. Jake laughed at her concerns. "Just the wildlife, Sam. Don't let your imagination run wild." However, as they rounded a bend, they were startled by a sudden chill in the air. The silhouette of a figure stepped onto the path from behind the thick foliage. The figure was ethereal, almost translucent, and as it drifted closer, they could see the eerie glow of its eyes. Both their hearts raced as the ghostly figure approached them with an air of ancient melancholy. The ghost bore the appearance of an old lumberjack, his clothes tattered, yet retaining an otherworldly presence. "Lost, are ye?" His voice echoed eerily, yet his eyes held a kindness that belied his spectral appearance. Frozen in surprise, Samantha managed to ask for help. "Can you help us? Our car has a puncture. We're kind of stranded." The ghost nodded knowingly. "Follow the path further." He gestured with a transparent hand. "You'll find what you need. But be careful. These woods hold secrets and aren't kind to those who wander aimlessly." With gratitude, they followed the direction pointed out by the ghostly figure. True to his word, they reached a small clearing with an old, long-abandoned cabin. Inside, they found another spare tire, just the right size for